Hi guys, welcome back to Kessy's Cuisine, where we make amazing dishes from the comfort of your home. Today we're going to be making a very easy, yummy, fluffy breakfast. We're going to be making pancakes. Yes, we're going to be making easy pancake recipe, and I'll take you right through the video. Okay, let's get it. We're going to be using flour, milk, sugar, baking soda, and vanilla sugar. We're also going to be using butter for frying, and we're going to be using one egg. Now, this measurement I did actually gave me about three slices of pancakes, but I had to mix more because you know why I mixed more and the different textures that I had with baking powder and with yeast. So we are going to combine all our dry ingredients in a bowl. You're going to be adding your flour, you're going to be adding your sugar, your baking powder, and your vanilla extract. The vanilla extract is totally optional, so you can add it if you want, or you can just skip it. Once you combine all the dry ingredients together, and we'll be adding our milk, and we'll be adding eggs. I added some condensed milk because my sugar in my sugar for my mixture was really small. I didn't want so much sugar, so I wanted to substitute that with some condensed milk. You're going to mix everything together. Depend on how you want your pancakes to look. If you want your pancakes to be really flat and really light, you're going to be adding more water because more water means that the consistency is going to be lighter, and then when you try to fry, it's going to, like, your butter is going to run all over your pan. Do you get? So I didn't want my butter to be so liquid or so fluid, so I just added a little bit of water, and it was fluid but not so much. When that was ready, yeah, we are going to fry. I'm going to be using butter, little butter, because I don't really like greasy pancakes. So we're going to be using a little bit of butter, and depending on what I wanted, I'm just going to be adding 2 spoons to my pan to give me something that is not so small and not so big. You get? Give me something not so small and not so big. But if you want it to be like perfect, like the same size, if you want everything to be the same size, I think you should use a smaller pan. You get, like a pan that will just give you the perfect shape, so you are not scared if it runs or doesn't run. For my second mixture, I'm going to be using yeast because I wanted my pancakes to have this fluffy, I don't know, to have this rising effect when it fries. So my baking powder was not really giving me that. I don't know if it's the brand of baking powder I used or if it was just baking powder, so I decided to try yeast for the second mix. Now, a lot of people like get confused on when to turn your pancakes and to not make it spill or break or whatever. So if you check very well, you can see that the pancake, like, how you know when it's the right time for you to flip is when the surface of the pancake has this little bubbles, like a lot of bubbles. The surface is looking almost cooked, but it's not just brown at all. You get? So when you flip, you find out that there is no spill at all. Everything is intact, and you just flip for the other part to cook very well. I can see that you want to fry your pancake in very low heat, guys. Very low heat. If not, it's going to burn and be black. So just fry it very low heat, and it's going to come out brown like this. So as you can see, pancake recipe is just so easy. I'm already done. And these two different plates, the one that is a little bit flatter is what I used baking powder, and the one that's looking a little bit dense was the one I used yeast. Now I can't really say the yeast or the baking powder is giving it this dense effect. The one I used yeast was a little more thicker than the one I used baking powder. So when I was done, you'd want to plate your pancakes. Remember, you eat with your eyes before you eat with your mouth. So make sure that your plating, your presentation comes out very nice and flawless, something that is very catchy to the eye before you even want to taste it. So that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching.